For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. Sorry if I've got, like, clickety-clacketing in my mouth. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops and seedy depots that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Pearl Ann Scarlet. What a name. Your cousin's mother and your aunt seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. So anyway, as I was saying... Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first, you thought he was just being friendly, but what was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Okay. Wait, what? Dude, what's wrong with you? Hell yeah, that sounds awesome. First off, I do not like pranks, especially like public people inconveniencing pranks. I don't personally find them funny. I don't like them. So I definitely would not be like, oh yeah. My guy looks, oh, I like this shirt though. I want to, yeah. I think I would say, dude, what's wrong with you? I mean, if I want him to leave me alone, am I capable of being that blatant about not liking someone though? I don't think I am. I'll go with, wait, what? It's neutral, right? It's not a positive, but it's a neutral. Wait, what? Yeah, you know, teen stuff. So this girl comes up to us swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot. So I guess she really was mad, not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked, so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been off and on for about a year, so it's pretty serious. This guy's a douche. I hate him. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me for real. And wait, break up with me like for real. And geez, you ever just get so mad you want to like kill somebody? Ooh, we've got the hot option. I said, honestly, I can't say anybody's ever tried to break up with me. Oh, that's almost true, actually. Ooh, kinda. Or I can threaten him, or I could say, I never feel that way, no. Oh yeah, all the time. What's wrong with you? Or changes you. I honestly could have killed that woman. Oh my fucking god. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, and I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. Holy shit, this dude is a problem. But I don't know if I'm like into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Your girlfriend is giving birth right now, and you're thinking about ditching her to go have fun in New York after she tried to break up with you and you threatened to kill her? Hey now, I never threatened to kill her. Okay, maybe over text, just a little. But fatherhood's scary. Plus her mom is there, so it's not like she's alone. Her mom doesn't mean like much to me, so it'd probably just make things super stressful. Oh, her mom doesn't like me much. Yeah, I wonder why. She'll understand. She's chill. Nobody's that chill. No one on the planet is that chill, my dude. Anyways, where'd you say you're headed? None of your goddamn business. Ooh, mystical option. I've been called back to my ancestral home. I feel like I'm always gonna choose the options that are connected to my skills because they're so fun. I've been called back to my ancestral home. My mother fled from her destiny there many years ago. But now that both she and her sister have departed from this world, I can feel it calling back to me. Oh, we're that weird kid on the back of the bus. Oh, we're gonna bother some people. Okay. The young man shifts anxiously in his seat. For one perceptible moment, it's his turn to feel uncomfortable before he catches himself and hardly low, right? Or the holler, as they call it in the mountains. That's the only other stop this bus turns... Wait, sorry. I'm just thinking, I wish Husbando was here to read this, dude. He would be absolutely perfect. He would just... I can tell without ever hearing it. I know that Husbando would nail this guy. It's a damn shame that I have to do it. I'm doing a disservice, and I apologize. You deserve better than me. But I can only give this to you right now. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around, so if you aren't getting off at any stop, you must be headed that way. Almost nobody ever goes there. I'm usually alone on the bus by now, though actually, I had a couple buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the holler, you see. The holler. I hate that. And there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself, surprise. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while now that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook. See how they're doing up there. You care more about your buds than your baby mama. Hope they didn't die. Husbando is S tier at voices. Facts. Facts. He looks back at his phone, for once, focused on... Okay, that was fast. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. Stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at the gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Oh, he's kind of sweet in a weird, stupid way. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip, sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. That's a fun tip. So basically, I'm going to decide right now if I love boiled peanuts or if I'm allergic to peanuts. Those are some options I could permanently decide right now. I'm not allergic to peanuts. I mean, I'll take them. I've never had a boiled peanut, so we're just gonna... I would probably take them because I'm not very confrontational in real life. So I'll probably take them. You put your hand up to say no. I'm not really hungry. There's still a good 45 minutes left in your journey, pal. Assuming nothing goes wrong, best have them on hand. Young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to him. The juice dribbles out through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut brine. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. Bye. I probably would take them. I just would throw them away briefly after. And just like that, you're alone. I would feel too bad to say no. You know what I mean? Food is always such a kind offering. I don't know. Offering like I'm a god. The stranger's peanuts soaking into the seat across from you. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Bus driver. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow. End of the line. Almost there. That was weird. But I guess it established some stuff. The bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits in front of you. Oh my gosh, I'm really just putting words in for some reason today. In front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. Let me make sure I'm not blocking things. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk, though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as road work, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. That's a little condescending. The bus driver quickly shuts the door behind you and starts the engine, kicking up a dust cloud as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Hey, Peepo. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos of her on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha. She looks annoyed to be here. Hot. Why would I want to be hot to my cousin? Why is there a hot option when greeting my cousin? I mean, I'm gonna pick the hot option, but it's still weird. Your smile's always had a special effect on people, even blood relatives. You flash a soft smile and give your condolences. Tabitha, it's so nice to finally meet you. I was sorry to hear about your mom. Thanks. For a brief moment, Tabitha is put at ease. Ooh, that hotness is a superpower, actually. Maybe it is. Before she quickly straightens up and the annoyance returns to her face. It might not have been much, but you can confidently notch up another victory courtesy of the winning Peepo smile. Trademark. I love that. I had to pick the hot option. Come on. We know why we're here. Obviously. I don't care who it is. Everyone needs to be in love with me, even if they don't want to. Even if they feel guilty about it and it's taboo, they still have to be in love with me. They don't have an option. Come on, let's go. I don't want to spend any more time in this time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns around. Why can't I do that? Why? Hello. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Broom, broom, broom. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. I'm just making sure my headset works, sorry. Tip: dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Interesting. I love having freedom. Okay, how are you holding up? I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? So, the funeral. I can't believe we've never actually met before this. I feel like that's the nicest option, right? I'll pick that. I can't believe we've never actually met before this. Yep, you have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. That's kind of rude, Tabitha. Yeah, well, her mom just died. Or, wait, my mom just died? No, her mom just died. Just died. My mom's already been dead. Mystical. I can sense a deep scar in our bloodline. Wouldn't it be funny if she's like, okay, freak, cringe. Yeah, Dead Moms Club, they're really pushing that. I'm not that socially awkward. Is there bad blood between us? I think the mystical ones are so funny though. Let's be a little, do I be a weirdo? Is it too early to be weird? I feel like it's too early. Let's reel it in a little bit. I'm sorry, but is there bad blood between us? All I know is my mom left and she was mad at this side of the family, but I don't know much besides that. Your cousin stares straight ahead, her expression icy. Oh man, so that didn't work out. How are you holding up? How are you holding up? Fine. This is so awkward. You know you can talk to me, right? I know we only just met, but you know I went through something similar with my mom, so if you ever need to vent or I'm good. Okay, so she's not want to talk to me. So the funeral, it's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Need any help planning? If you ever need help with errands or scheduling, feel free to ask. I know this stuff isn't easy. It's actually been fine. Just needed the coffin and somebody to dig a hole. Okay, I'm just gonna be quiet now. She really doesn't like me. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. What a bitch, actually. What a bitch. But I was hot, so she liked me at the beginning, which is honestly an achievement, I think. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Ooh, this is really uncomfortable to me. I don't like this cliff biz. It reminds me of Lemony Snicket, that movie, the series of unfortunate events, and that house on the cliff over the water. Ooh, that house always scared me. Scarlet Estate, though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments. Oh, someone used to. Cramped apartments in the Gray Cities. Me. I'm used to that. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare to what's in front of you, a jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it, perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. Yeah, it definitely looks abandoned. As soon as you enter, you're hit with a blast of dusty air. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Ooh, what timing. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen. And the hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. Lie. Either be like, it's beautiful and mean it, or lie. That's interesting. This place is falling apart. I thought y'all were loaded. Oh, that is so inappropriate. Can't you afford to fix this dump? So inappropriate. So you live here? Like, duh, don't be a fucking idiot. Honestly, I think I would just say cool thanks. It's not very interesting, but I'm not trying to piss her off. Cool thanks. Shall we begin our tour? Follow me. What crawled up your ass and died, Tabitha? You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Oh, and we are not allergic to peanuts. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Girl, just get more. Look at this cat. Wait, look at this grumpy little man. He's so angry. Oh, I love him. I just want to scratch his chin. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Tip, some explore options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Explore and mystical. I can feel the weight of the world pressing on this place. Oh my god. I think maybe I shouldn't have picked mystical because all of the answers are so cringe. They're so embarrassing. Awesome. I love PB&J. What if I want ice cream? Oh, are we gonna fight her? Is there somewhere in town to buy food? I'm gonna be a cringe. I'm gonna be a little cringy. I can feel the weight of the world pressing on this place, as if the entire estate is a step away from crumbling to dust. Okay, geez, I get it. You think it's messy. I'll tell Janie to be more thorough this week. But you should know there's only so much anyone can do with a country house this old. It's always going to be a little grimy and worn, unlike your sleek city apartments. If a little dirt bothers you, you're going to have a rough time this week. That's literally not what I meant. I'm psychic. I'm magic. I'm a witch. I think. Okay, whatever. Is there somewhere in town I can buy food? I want to eat something other than PB&J. I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town I can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. You got an attitude. But I'm your guest. I don't want to talk to her anymore. Sweet, thanks. Cool, good talk. How dare you use that at me? Cool talk. Fuck off. You're the one who's impossible to have conversation with. All right, what's next on the tour? I was trying to be nice, and my kindness is wearing thin, and I'm gonna throw hands with my cousin soon if she doesn't stop being a bitch. Bathroom, follow me. Great. It's been hours since I've gone. I can't survive hours without peeing. Sorry, I can't do it. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Yes, give me a zoom. Give me a zoom. I do want to pet him, but he doesn't seem to... Is that your cat? What's its name? Frou Frou. Do not try to pet her. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. That's why I asked. I respect that. Leave the cat be. You decide to follow Tabitha's advice. Shall we move on? The bathroom awaits. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights, it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must, if you must. Oh, gross. Look at all the boxes of hair dye, though. Fantastic. It's a nasty, wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sitting untouched in the corner of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. Yeah, we do. We gotta give Frou Frou her space. We respect cats. Cats want their decisions to be respected, and god damn it, I love cats, so I'll respect their wishes. I got that parasite in my brain that makes you love cats, so you seek out more cats so you can spread the parasite around. You know what I'm talking about? I am 90% sure I have that in my brain, and I have probably had it since birth. So I'm pretty sure my mom has it. Bougie. My bougie ass could not. I know. This is so fucking vile. That's not true. I've been to enough parties with nasty little bathrooms that I think I could manage, but I would like use toilet paper to lift the cover. I would hover to pee, and then I would touch almost nothing in the process. But like when a girl's gotta pee, a girl's gotta pee, you know? I do have the parasites. I do. I have the cat-loving parasites in my brain. I've peed in worse places. You just try not to literally touch anything, sometimes not even the floor. Okay, I have to pick an answer. Who exactly uses this bathroom? Are we talking to our cousin? I could lie. I like this bathroom. That's fucking hilarious. Can you imagine seeing this and be like, I like this bathroom. You wouldn't have to comment on it for any reason anyway. Never mind. I don't need to go. That's funny. Lift the toilet seat. This is the worst bathroom I've ever seen. Let's see. I actually really don't want to touch anything, but like if homegirl's gotta pee, we are not that fussy. I may be a little fussy, a little high maintenance, but I can tough it when I need to. Lift that toilet seat. Oh God. Bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. I'm going to pee if I have to pee. A toilet's a toilet. Sure could be cleaner, but your business needs doing. This is a good place as any. Yeah, what am I gonna... How is just not going to the bathroom an option? You can't just, like, not go. You have to go. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. Wouldn't it be horrible if, like, Oh, cool. You've got a disease from using that bathroom. Congratulations. Now you get to deal with that. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on our tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. This room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot. It has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. Open the windows, bitch. Ooh, that wind. This is where you'll be staying. Linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang up your clothes, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. People have died here, haven't they? Can we not be a weirdo? Can we not? That's so cringe, but I feel like we have to. I have to use the cool options we're given, right? Come on. Ooh, we're gonna be that person who's like, I'm an empath. I can feel the spirits here. But technically, we're supposed to be real. So it's not cringe because we're real, right? It's less cringe. It's still cringe, but it's a little bit less. All right. I sense a heavy spiritual fog hanging over this room. People have died here, haven't they? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Obviously, people have died here. Honestly, yes, girl. Yes, I'm with Tabitha on that. That is the appropriate response. Don't put up with my weird bullshit. This room is amazing. Oh my god. We're just gonna be the worst. What a dump. Seems a little dusty. This room is nice. Thank you. Should we just lie? Can we lie well? I guess I'll have it a lie. This room is nice. Thank you. Good. You should be honored to stay in a historic landmark such as this. Oh, she liked that. Every piece of furniture in this room is genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. That's actually pretty dope. I think I would appreciate, I don't care if it's old and dusty. I would think that's cool as hell, especially if it's haunted. So, like, I would actually probably stay in a room in this house, just not a room over the cliff. Hi, Mr. Stark. Hello. Hope you're doing well. It's not an IKEA bedroom or whatever such nonsense you're used to in the city. I don't even know what that is, baby girl, okay? Who used to sleep here? Oh. Like I said, this house is almost 150 years old. Many, many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. She's funny. She's funny. I like that. That's funny. Guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. She's funny, actually, a little bit. I relate. Because also, like, I don't like new people showing up in my home, especially, like, if I didn't invite them because I like them, like if they have to show up. I'm a little prickly. I'm very cat-like in terms of meeting new people, a little reserved. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I'm maybe a little bit more elegant than this. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. What are your duties? Don't expect to see much of me. Relatable. Some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths, some right away, others down the line. Okay. Which means... Why are you being such a jerk to me? Absolutely not. Are you sure you can't take the day off? What am I supposed to do while you're gone? Did I do something wrong? Where are you going? Are you sure you're okay? I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. That's a little cheery. I don't think she'd like that. I just want to get right to it, because, like, I've got no beef with her, right? Hey, did I do something wrong? You asked me to come to this funeral, but since the moment I got here, you've been acting like I spat in your coffee. What's going on? Was it something I said? Okay, I'm sorry I've been testy since you got here. You've been fine. I'm just under a lot of pressure right now. Please just stay out of my hair until later, okay? I have work to do. I see you, Queen, and I respect you, and I respect that. Thank you. I appreciate your honesty. Right on. Thanks for not being a total bitch about it. Well, I mean, you were being a total bitch before, but about not being a total bitch about me asking. I don't think I want to piss her. What kind of work do you do? That's new. That's new, right? Can I ask? What kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. I didn't know we had a coal mine. Can I come watch? Good for you. Sounds boring. Ew, gross. Hashtag girl boss. That's hilarious. Respect. She's like frou-frou. She needs some space. Exactly. She just needs a little space and respect. She's not a bad person. Do I want to be like, oh my god, yes, hashtag girl boss to this girl who very clear, like almost definitely does not have social media and would not respond positively. Ew, gross. She would fucking hate me. She would probably throw me out if I'm like, ew, you do work? Like actual work? Ew. No. It's kind of sad. Sounds boring. Good for you. I definitely want to do one of these. Can I come watch? I didn't know we owned a coal mine. I think coming to watch would maybe be too aggressive, right? Because I won't leave her alone. I didn't know we owned a coal mine. We don't own a coal mine. I own the coal mine. Your side of the family forfeited any claim to it years ago. Oh. Well, okay. I think that's enough. I think I'm gonna let her go. Whatever your thoughts may be on Tabitha's work situation, you decide it's best to keep them to yourself. Is there anything else you'd like to bother me with before I leave, or are we good? I'm just gonna let her leave. You let her leave for work. I feel like coming to watch is too much since she's trying to leave. Exactly. It was a little clingy. It's a little bit dog person energy, right? And she's clearly a cat person. When she's like, I have stuff I would like to get done. Are you good? Can I go now, please? I would like to be gone from you. Nothing personal. I just want to be gone. And then I'd be like, what if I come with you? Wouldn't that be a good idea? What if I just follow you around all day and never leave you alone? That's socially challenged. I'm not doing that. Come and watch is condescending. It is a little condescending too, now that you mention it. Now I'm really glad I didn't pick it. Because yeah, it's like, oh, can I come watch you work? Can I come watch you toil in the mines and just like be entered? That would entertain me while I'm here. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do that. Let's let her leave. Come on, girl's got stuff to do. She is a hashtag girl boss. Stop bothering her. Are we all settled then? I'll see you tonight. Hey, we got a breakthrough by confronting, so I'm content. Your cousin leaves through the front door. Okay, bye. And now it's just you. You and this sprawling, decrepit estate. Okay. I retrieved more goods, more water, more cough drops. So we are ready to explore all up in this bitch's guts. Not Tabitha's, because that's weird and incest. Ooh, look at this. It's a cute little pink cough drop. Ooh, it's a grapefruit flavored cough drop. That's like candy. That's so good. And for Easter, my mom made me a Easter basket. I posted it on Twitter. It's a lot of candy. But also put a bunch of cough drops in it for me because I like to do voice acting stuff, and cough drops help clear my throat so that I can perform. And my mom's a big supporter of all of the artistic creative stuff I do, so she got really excited to hear that I'm doing stuff with my voice again. And she proceeded to dump bags of cough drops into my Easter basket, which is awesome. Now I have tons. I'm thrilled. Anyway, and now it's just you. You and this sprawling, decrepit estate. A PB&J sounds great right now. I probably would actually go get a sandwich. We've been on the bus with like nothing to eat for a while, and I do love a good sandwich. Settle into your room. Go straight to the forbidden wings of the estate. Bitch. Listen, I watched Beauty and the Beast. You gotta slow roll that shit. That you gotta work your way up. I should grass up. Might as well head to town. I do want to head to town, but I want a sandwich first. I want to check on Frou Frou. So let's get a sandwich. You haven't had anything to eat all day, and the only things louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. I do love the ambient sound, the wind and the moaning. I hope you can hear it. Let me know if I need to turn it up. A PB&J sounds exactly like what you need, to take on the rest of the day. You head to the kitchen. Hey, Frou Frou, my little man. This cat's gonna love me by the end. I don't care. Oh, if we could have talked to animals, what would he have said? I guess we'll never know. Damn. You're back. Henry watches as John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt lurks in the shadows. That's funny to me every time. Not like laugh out loud funny, but on the inside I'm laughing. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task, given the state of this place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. How can you get food poisoning from a PB&J? First off, jam lasts forever. Peanut butter usually lasts forever. I've never seen expired peanut butter. The bread's a little daunting, but the beautiful thing about bread is it's really easy to tell if it's gone bad. You just look at it with your eyeballs. Piece of cake. It's like Endicott's estate from Over the Garden Wall. Yes, it so is. Although I like to think he kept up certain parts of his estate a little bit nicer, but in the fact that, like, you need to warm them up first before you can get away with exploring, right? Let's get a sandwich in this bitch. To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, a bread, a plate, and a knife. Yep, those are the main components. Approach frou-frou. That's got nothing to do. Check out in the garden. These options are wild. Let's start with the fridge. You approach the fridge. Your eyes catch a note taped on the door reading, "Janie, stay out," in all caps. Below it, in separate handwriting, are the words, "Okie dokie." I think I'm gonna like Janie. Maybe. She might get a little annoying because I think I relate to Tabitha, but I think Janie's gonna be pleasant. Nightbot popping off. You open the fridge, and you already feel the deep urge to wash your hands. They've got a lot of jelly, though. And look at all the ice cream. Oh, it's banana chocolate chunk ice cream. That's like one of my favorite flavors. After mint chocolate chip, which is the best flavor. Even though you've yet to touch anything other than the handle. Take the jelly. I'm not going to take an ice cream because I want Tabitha to like me. But I might come get some ice cream later. I'm not going to do it right away because that's like a little aggressive. But I'm probably going to come get some later because that shit looks good. Check the mayonnaise. Why? Why would I do that to myself? Let's just take the jelly and not be a fucking freak about it, okay? Nightbot popping off. You reach... Sorry, I'm like smacking on this cough drop. It's so good. It doesn't taste like a cough drop. I feel like I'm eating candy. You reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. That's good. Jam is like one of those foods that's intended to last a long time. So, like jam and pickles and kimchi and things and kombucha, you're usually in a safe zone with those. This was either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen Tabitha actually uses. I like to imagine she got all this jelly for me, like a dad, you know? You say you like something one time, and then they start buying it in bulk from Costco. All you need now is a plate, a knife, a bread, and some peanut butter. Better close this fridge and keep looking. Why would I look at the old takeout? It's interesting, though, because that wasn't an option before. Should we peek? Just a quick peek. Why did you do that? What were you expecting? This takeout container is disgusting beyond words. A liquefied mess, wholly congealed in its styrofoam. You can't even tell what it used to be. The substance doesn't just smell bad. It smells ancient. Eat it! Eat it! Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Put it back. Put it back. Oh, God. Your body reacts before you even register what you're doing, compelled by a deep primal disgust. Yeah. I'm just looking at like an art of it, and I'm revolted. John came back from his lurk just to go bleh. I love that. It's disgusting. I love that the game was immediately like, why? Why did you do that? That was so stupid. You shove the container back in the fridge, pushing it to the depths of the shelves. No, put it in the trash can. It's just gonna get worse now. And out of your mind. Hopefully you can forget it exists and move on with your life. It was that traumatizing. Okay, I'm done. I was just like, I didn't remember seeing that option before, so I thought maybe we unlocked it and maybe there would be like a hand in there or something funny. Not funny. That's not funny. It's a little funny. You return to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. Approach frou-frou. I'm literally not going to do that. He wants to be left alone. If he wants to be pet, he will ask me. Or approach me. Pantry? That sounds like would you look at that? Tabitha sure loves her mac and cheese. Take the peanut butter. The king of nut butters, and only 3% of each jar is mashed up cockroaches. Is that real? Is that a true fact about peanut butter production? Ew, you can tell this bread is moldy. Look at that. They even painted it blue. It's so subtle, but this bread's actually blue. That's kind of brilliant. They put a lot of work into, like, the art we're looking at. Usually I think point and clicks are a little, like, I don't want to say boring because I love a story, but can feel a little dry sometimes. But they put so much work into this. I love it. All you need is a plate, a knife, and some bread. Take the bread. You pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Great. One step closer to a satisfying snack. The only thing you need now is a plate and a knife. I know how this works. I would like to examine the mac and cheese. Pick up one of Tabitha's mac and cheese. You can't say you've ever seen this brand before. Cook it. Empty the box and stuff it with the dead mouse on the shelf. So you can come into this game and be literally the worst and probably get yourself murdered. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it back. Staying away from the mac and cheese was one of your cousin's hard rules, and she already seems to not like you. Thanks for a reminder. You put the box where you found it, reluctant to make things worse than they already are. I'm chill with a sandwich. You close the pantry door as best you can and turn... As best I can? Why is it broken? Turn back to the rest of the kitchen. The cabinets. There we go. Plates. The cabinet must be where... I know this is riveting content right now, but I just thought a sandwich would be a good idea. Tabitha keeps the dishware and, oddly enough, the utensils. That's fine. I'm down for the funeral. How's she holding up? I just glazed over the question to introduce myself. They give you so many animals to talk to. I know! I'm sorry! I didn't choose it! How could I have known? How could I have known? Ah, the things Gretch would tell us. I bet Gretchen has many wisdoms in her 84-year-old little brain. 17 years, but 84 in dog. To be honest, I've been a little worried about her, all alone up in that big house. Oh, you're nice. Oh my god, these mystical ones are so cringe. She's in conflict with herself. Whoever I met today isn't the real Tabitha. I literally, if I met me, I would probably throw hands. I have to pick it because we have to explore the paths available to only us for choosing these, you know what I mean? Like, not everyone maybe chose mystical, so we need to explore the unique perks, but god am I cringe. Are you two friends? I was probably closer than most people have gotten to being able to call her a friend. The school here is really small, so everyone had to at least get along with everyone else. She was a grade ahead of me, but everyone knew her, especially since she's a Scarlet. We wound up bonding a bit when we were both put in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck, and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they got amazing biscuits. My treat. Oh, yeah, she's a little southern girl. Hell yeah, coffee and biscuits. For real, I would fuck up some coffee and biscuits right now. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food. Look at all these people. Look at how many people there are in here. Hangs in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with a comforting din of human life. She would be Puck. I kind of like her. All of which grinds to a sudden halt. Oh, fuck, as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Oh, let's pull a hot. Hi, everyone. I'm Peepo. I'm just in town for the funeral. Nice to meet y'all. The woman behind the counter beams back at you. Hello there, and welcome to Holler. You just let us know if you need anything, okay? You nod politely and give a small wave as you and Stella slide into the nearest booth. Looks like you'll probably be the talk of the town for a while. It's not often folks around here meet many strangers, and with who you're related to, well, folks love their gossip, you know? Oh my god, I'm gonna... Hey, Stella! I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. That's what it is. They gracefully place a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. This is not a southern man. No, this is like a city man. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Avery. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. Tip, you can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text at the bottom at any time so we can see Gretchen. Amazing. Oh, I'm blocking her. Amazing. Look at her. Look at this face. Oh my god. She's still being shoving it. Oh. Hot. Because I'm hot, I get this one. Anything for you, darling? Okay, no, it is a little south. Look at it. She said, oh, so good. The bacon's so good. Oh, man, I would have had so much fun voicing the animals. God damn. Damn it. She definitely would have sounded like that. She 100%. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna order both. Could I have biscuit and coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the country. Avery pours the fragrant brew into an empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and sorry for your loss. The animal voiceovers. I know. I wish. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. Wait. I just wanna, I feel like I just can't get it. They change her face every frame. It's beautiful. These sirs are talking about me, I guarantee. There's always a read-in adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. I like that, girl. I like that. I like you. I think we could be friends. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery... I just gotta show you every Stella frame. I can't help myself. I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. I liked Avery. He looked like he'd throw a good party. And he thought I was hot. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. Why did she wink about that? That would be right after the funeral, too, so it'll be a special occasion. Is the potluck like a church thing? Is that like a church thing? Would it be weird for me to come if I'm not a member? No, the Sunday thing is coincidental. It's actually hosted by the library. Not too many people go to church around here, if I'm being honest. A non-religious community in the rural South? We are in the rural South. Ooh, thank goodness I went with twang. A non-religious community? Okay, that's got to be unusual. I know. We must seem like such heathens. Oh, I'm into heathens, baby. I noticed your Mothman shirt. I knew what you're into. But there are plenty of God-fearing folks in this town. They just aren't the biggest fans of the local church. Well, the building's fine, but the pastor's another story. There's just something a little off about the guy. You'll get what I mean if you ever meet him. And unfortunately, you probably will. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? Why don't I have a hot option? I'm hot. I should be allowed to flirt. This is the perfect time to be like, I don't know, you got time? You got plans? You up to anything? I'll probably just do what I can to support Tabitha. What's it to you? That's so rude. I kind of assumed I'd be spending my time trying to help Tabitha, but with how quickly she ran off today, I'm not sure that's enough for a full schedule. That's really sweet of you, but you're right. That'll definitely still leave you with plenty of time to kill. Have you thought about exploring the local trails at all? I'm usually out there a few nights of the week for my job, and I'd be happy to show you around. I bet you would! She's into me. She's so into me. Pretty good voice acting. Me? Thank you. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns, biscuit in tow. Here's your biscuit. Winnie says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. Still no flirt option. Outrageous. What do I look like, a charity case? That's so rude. Thanks, Avery. It looks great. Mystical. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Why is this a mystical thing? Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You don't even need to taste it to know that it is good. Divinity given buttery form. Okay, anyone who wanted to play this themselves, and don't pick mystical. It's not cool, it just makes you fucking cringy. You take a bite, it melts in your mouth, as if it was nothing but butter suspended with a thin matrix of dough. I would love one of those right now. I would love that. That sounds fucking delicious. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Whoa. I'm just gonna say whoa. Whoa, this is a really good biscuit. Wow. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned that she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm gonna do it for you. Stella sighs. Divine biscuit. I want a divine biscuit. I'm a YouTuber. No shit, girly. No shit, girly pops. Get the fuck out of here. Of course you are. You have a pug. Wow, that's rad. Ugh, you and everyone else. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Wow, that's rad. Wow, that's rad. Totally unbiased. I've never met a YouTuber before. I'd love to check out your channel at some point. Aw, thanks. It's nothing much. It pays the bills, but it's mostly a passion project, you know? She's selling herself short, Peepo. Her stuff is amazing. She hunts cryptids. I knew I liked her. That would be the coolest YouTube channel ever. I'd watch every episode. She probably like works on the trails. Like she's a, what are those called? The people who work in like national parks, like a park ranger. And then she like films like night shifts hunting for cryptids. That's so cool. Do all YouTubers have pugs? I guess not. All YouTubers have dogs, but I just feel like a pug is a perfect YouTube dog. Without a doubt. Yeah, Henry knows what's up. Pug is the perfect YouTuber dog. Aside from a pit bull. I want a pit bull. I tweeted about that. I want a pit bull named Cerberus, but I want cats. But I feel like if you're a YouTuber, you have to have a dog. That was a weird sound. Husbando, you... Okay, I'm sure it's just the wind. Anyway, derailed a little bit. I think it's the best video to I think the best video to start with would be that river one. Not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. I get that. It's never the videos you think are gonna blow up. That's so true. So, the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single satin, right? The two Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in the river. Excuse me. Excuse me. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog, or even a capybara. I don't know how to say that, southern. Capybara. That must have escaped from the local wildlife sanctuary. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the only one who saw the thing with my own two eyes. I need another cough drop. My nose is getting stuffy. Which one is this? Oh, this one's yellow. Yellow. Cough drop, paw. Oh, it's lemon. My mom got those good cough drops. Damn, she hooked me up. Anyway. That's an honest-to-God cryptid there. Oh yeah, totally a dog. I don't believe in cryptids. No, I love cryptids. That's an honest-to-goodness cryptid right there. No way that's a beaver or a dog. And there's no way a capybara would be swimming in a river in the mountains of North Carolina. Okay, we're in North Carolina. That's good, that's good. I love you, honey. Unless there's some North American colony of capybaras in Appalachia, but that would still count as a cryptid, wouldn't it? Right? Yeah. Yeah, until someone catches a capybara out here, that would still count as a cryptid by most standards. My comment section went nuts for this footage. From there, it sped to Twitter pretty fast. There were polls for days. I even had actual experts weighing in. It was a really cool experience. She's so humble. That's my favorite. My favorite kind of like content creator, YouTuber. Truly just humbled by the cool experiences they're being afforded by virality. It's cool. And it meant the video did some pretty great numbers. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries, we're missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. That's a good point. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free, and now it'll forever roam the how did I say that before? Catawba? I think I said Catawba before. Catawba? Confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. Oops, sorry, Avery. It's okay. I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See y'all around. Okay. This cough drop is making me salivate so much. Now that the coast is clear, I'm gonna go after skunk ape. I've heard of the skunk ape. Isn't that just worse Bigfoot? Isn't that just worse Bigfoot? It's definitely one of the lesser ape-type cryptids, and one of the smellier, according to some sources. They say you should be able to smell it before you see it. I don't know about you, but I find the idea of discovering something previously unknown to be excitement enough, even if it is just worse Bigfoot. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug-of-war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Oh yeah, I do. Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkening sky and that sort of thing. It's a date. Oh, I'm so suave. Oh, I'm so flirtatious. Ooh. Cool. Ooh. Ooh. She's into it. She's into that. What did they trademark at the beginning? The something Peepo smile? She's into it. Kidding me? Kidding me? I wore a chain. I'm dressed like I work on cars today. I am at my gayest. I am at peak gay today. It's like I knew. It's like I knew. Yeah, baby. I'll hang out with you all night. We can film whatever you want. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in middle school, but it's just been me and Gretchen for a while. Me and Kanika and Reese running around the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible. We had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. Maybe you'll get a chance to meet them later this week. I mean, if they're half as hot as you, can't wait. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. She's cute! She's so cute and quirky. I love her. She is so fun. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. Leave a tip? Leave a generous tip? Can I just leave a normal? Well, I can't afford to leave a tip. I like that I get to decide if I'm poor or not. If I have money or I don't. Can I afford a tip? Maybe. Can I afford a generous tip? That's up to me. I'll leave a generous tip. I mean, if it's for Avery and I'm going to his party later, yeah, I want him to like me. Yeah. You reach into your pocket and pulled out a crumpled $5 bill. You know, it's a bit more than one would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you got it. You smooth out the bill before placing on the table inconspicuously. Aw, that's awesome of you. Avery will really appreciate that, I'm sure. Stella turns to leave the diner with you, following close behind. Yes, Miss Girl Queen. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization, and the people you know, following someone you just met, into a dark forest in search for monsters. Yeah, that's actually the kind of shit I would do. That is the kind of situation I would find myself in real life. But that's for another day. We'll story time another day. You feel... Ooh, mystical? You feel an overwhelming sense of foreboding, which seems only natural considering where you are. Your instinct screams at you to leave, but at the same time, you're curious to see what the night has in store for you. You decide to go with the flow, to keep putting one foot in front of the other, and to not dwell too much on this strange feeling.
Look at that little pug butt. Look at that booty.
Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer's the hottest yet until next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. It's just nice to feel chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry, that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Okay. Are you really expecting to find anything? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? Ooh, I like that question. Has anything bad ever happened? Let's slow our roll. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here? Ooh, I like that question most. We'll start there. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here? Other than anything cryptid related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing a baby bird out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. But I think most people know about these days. I've seen a ton of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Oh, the Tetanus Lake? That's definitely the weirdest. It was a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. Wait, what? A 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old okay. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. Oh boy. Excuse me. It was all that stuff from the 50s too, which was super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. I'm gonna ask if she hunts ghosts. Like, you know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing. Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go in all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera and an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there, but if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Relatable. Werewolves I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's hope all of it's just bunk, am I right? What about aliens? What do you think about aliens? Don't even get me started. Do you see the UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real. They have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. I like that. Mystical. We are not alone out here, but everything is cut from the same cloth. Whoa. You gotta meet my friend Kanika's mom. You two would get along. Great. Is she fucking crazy too? Awesome. What's wrong, Gretchen? What are you seeing? Has anything bad ever happened on one of these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. But he was fine. He had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine. And his leg only took a couple months to heal. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also that time that I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out the wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. She would. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was red as rain. So it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was that time I accidentally stumbled into old Duke's property, and he nearly shot my head off. But that's what happens to everybody sooner or later. I barely count it. So yeah, these little hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Why am I being... You sure it's safe? That's so weird. Stop it. Let's move on. Did you hear that? Oh, shit. Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Whew, sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girly. Just old Duke. Now, what the hell are you looking for anyway? Wait. What the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. You aren't... Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now both of y'all head on back to town, year? It's best you steer clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative of a couple of fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and something tall and hairy? Something musky? You seen anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put the damn camera down. Aw, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I've yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. By the way, you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunkabungas or what have you. Something's been getting in my chickens. I lost 3 of them this week, and I can't afford to lose many more than that. I'm so sorry to hear that. But, I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now, see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. Ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in those woods as long as I have. And those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course, you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions, woo, what happened to me? Mountain lions have been extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting. I forgot how to read Stella because he's so aggressive. There hasn't been any actual sightings since the 1900s, and those were iffy. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple of school-aged Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people are posting on your video. They're calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of the woods at dawn. And if you don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Mystical. As Duke's words leave his mouth, a sinking feeling starts to pull at your stomach, as if the four of you were inexorably creeping towards something terrible. Ooh, interesting options. Okay, don't butt in. This is between Duke and Stella. Okay, let's go. Can't you just buy more chickens? Right on, Duke. Kill that mountain lion. What? If you find a mountain lion, don't kill it. But we were here first. Mystical. Well, we gotta do mystical. I don't think this ends well for you. How would you know? I go hunting in these woods all the time. Night, day, opossums, bears. It don't make a difference. Even a mountain lion wouldn't stand a chance against the ingenuity of man here. Unless it's not a mountain lion. Oh, don't you get started again. If your daddy could hear you now going on about ghouls and goblins, using what he taught you to run around the woods like some kind of paranormal investigator, do you want that to be his legacy, girl? And besides, you know my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. And we'll be gone days. And the chicken coop may as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it if I don't nip this in the bud tonight. I know how you feel about my chickens. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. Aw, he loves his chickens, poor guy. And you know I have to put it out on video by tomorrow evening. As Duke and Stella dig their feet in, the sinking feeling in your gut gains form and clarity. Someone here is going to die tonight. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. One of us is going to die tonight. I can feel it. Now what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to threaten me? I don't know. Just a weird feeling. A weird bad feeling. Whoa, are you psychic or something? Signs point to yes. My reply is a no. Maybe. Maybe. I do get a lot of weird feelings, especially before bad things are about to happen. I've been having more of them than usual for the past week, now that I think about it. Ah, hush. There ain't no such thing as psychics. You're just trying to unsettle me, so I'll let y'all go off in the woods to film your little video. Peepo, I think you freaked Duke out enough for one evening. Maybe we should leave this poor man to his wild goose chase. I am not freaked out by your friend's theatrics, but if it gets you out of my hair, sure, I'm greatly disturbed. Now run along home and stay out of trouble. Well, that's terrible. I don't like being able to tell someone's going to die. That's really creepy. Yeah, you're a little... We got Husbando on deck to help me out with some of the male voices. So, now we're gonna be rocking and rolling with a co-ed co-ed cast. Also, hi, Indy. I'm loving the game already so far, and we've only been playing for, what, like 2 hours at this point? Loving it.
Yeah.
Absolutely obsessed. Pissed I didn't choose to talk to animals at the beginning. Such a mistake. I want to know what Gretchen's thinking. Look at that face.
That
There's
sweet mum of a dog.
so many beautiful thoughts happening in there. Anyway, let's return as you and Stella. Okay, so where we just left off, just quick refresher. We have a foreboding feeling, and we've predicted somebody is going to die tonight, which is not ideal. As you and Stella, I'm gonna move my titty mouse pad, sorry. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Come on, I know the trail that'll let us get around him. Oh, damn. I was kind of hoping she would, stay at home where it's safe. No way, not with Duke and his shotgun out there waiting to blow our heads off. Are you sure you don't want to, like, watch a movie instead? She's gonna think I'm not fun or cool anymore if I do that. My nose is so stuffy. I want her to think I'm cool, but if someone's gonna die, I don't want it to be her. But then again, I bet it's not a mountain lion. And then if we don't go, we're gonna miss getting to see Duke get mauled by a creature. Right? He's gonna get mauled, right? He's gonna get mauled by a skunk ape. And it's the difference between whether we get to see it happen or if we just find his body tomorrow. That's the difference. And I think we want to see Duke get mauled by a skunk ape. So, yes, I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt. Never. Oh, she's in love with me. And trust me, we don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. Gretchen's like, I don't think this is a good idea. Trail's just up this way. Let's go. This is a bad idea, but I like progressing story, so. And I want Stella to fall in love with me, so. All of my decisions in games, when possible, are motivated by romance. Always. All right. This looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Here we go. Ooh, we're filming. Hot. Ooh, I love when we've got a little hot one. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant, the gorgeous Peepo, and I find ourselves up on a hill in Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, it's a possible relative of Bigfoot and been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. Stellars! Oh, she's cute! Oh, she's got such a cute fan base nickname! And her channel's such a cool concept. She's so fun. She hunts cryptids and she's got Stellars, and I love her. And she's got a dog. I love her. People always derail into a dating sim. I'll turn anything into a dating sim when possible, but this game makes it easy. They let me choose to be hot instead of talk to animals. They know my intentions from the first screen. Thought you'd enjoy it. It's a great suggestion. I'm having so much fun already, but I am really ready for it to get into the creepy, spooky parts, because that's what we like. Hi, hope you're having fun. I am. It's amazing so far. Black Tabby Games, I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, is the creator of this game. And it is awesome so far. We're having an absolute blast. The writing is freaking hilarious. So thank you for stopping by to check this out. Very cool. Very excited. Onwards. We need to see an old man get mauled by something. I hope it's a skunk ape. I love Stella so much. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. Oh boy. In the meantime, we get to take in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? Mystical. Oh god, here we go. We're going to be cringe again. Though you and Stella are back on your own, the unsettling feeling that penetrated your gut earlier remains. There's something wrong in these woods, though what it is still eludes you. The mystical is so funny, but anytime there's a hot option, that takes precedence. We know what we're about. The view isn't the only gorgeous thing out here. God, it's so embarrassing, but I have to. That's my rule. I'm not all this hotness for no reason. The view isn't the only gorgeous thing out here. Oh, she blushing. She said, I was thinking the same thing. Ah! Ah! Girl! I told you she was in love with me. Come on. Oh! Ooh, pretty stunning, aren't I? That's hilarious. Yeah, Gretchen's got a hell of a mug. You like that one? Yeah, like those trees. Gorgeous trees. Oh, what a virgin move. Glad you feel that way. Ooh, that one's got some top energy, don't it? Let the moment hang in the air. Ooh, to not be afraid of silence. I don't know what to do. I'm actually like a total spaz, so I don't know how to handle these things. I feel like glad you feel that way has got that, like, we fucking energy, so. I'm glad you feel that way. Oh, fuck, what was that? Oh, you can't hear the sounds anymore. That's terrible. I wonder... Okay. Well, I just heard a very freaky sound. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, percussive snort. That's a good way to describe it. Yeah, actually. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. That's... I think the classic is... What was that? Haha, no need to panic. It's... Please stop beeping in my ear. That's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. Oh, this is the cover image. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, God. I'm actually really nervous. I don't like this framing. Ready to illuminate something. Okay, prepare yourselves. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of an animal retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. And then it's gone. Gretchen, it's okay. Oh. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. Those are such upset little Gretchen noises. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Interesting. Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. Why do you bring her with you? Bitch, because she's Gretchen. Why are you asking such silly questions? There was something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. I bet it's an abscess, maybe a tumor. It did kind of look like that. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. I don't want to ask why she brings Gretchen. But, okay, maybe I can ask it in a gentle way. Maybe it won't be a problem. Why do you bring Gretchen out here with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her if I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is, running around the woods at 17. That's true. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? I love her. Okay, well, I got my heart rate up. I am so ready for the hunt. Same for me. How's about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, and we get right into the night's activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. You would. I'm in love with you. That's it. I've decided. I'm in love with you. You carry trail snacks, and you run a YouTube channel where you hunt cryptids, and you have a snorty little pug lady. I think I'm in love. As you settle down, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. The trail mix with extra M&Ms. Yeah. Yeah. You grab a trail mix. Classic choice. Never fails to satisfy. I like to mix my own to make sure it has the best stuff, and I use dried cherries instead of raisins. She is wife material, actually. She's wife material, making her own trail mix, although the bars look good. I just like chocolate. Maybe it's a bit of a controversial pick, but even as someone who's passionate about dried fruits, I simply cannot abide raisins. Yes, finally someone who gets it. Raisins are glorified mouse droppings. They destroy everything they touch. Definitely. And any other fruit, dried fruit, is better. Glad to finally meet a fellow preserved fruit connoisseur who can appreciate my refined taste in trail mix. We're cute. We're cute. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws on a stick, distracted for the time being. So, tell me what it's like in Peepopolis. I forgot we named. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Peepo. Well, oh man, I live in an internet cafe. That's funny. I live in an apartment with I get to decide what my life is like. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. Jesus Christ. How about I live alone in a dingy studio apartment? That seems humble, but kind of not cringe. Which is what I just said. And I love it. And it's a mixed, okay, that's a little optimistic. And it's a mixed bag. At first, it was kind of nice to finally have a space that was just mine. But now it feels cramped. Now it's like I'm stuck in a closet alone, and no one can come let me out because I chose this for myself. And as far as they know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker, the toilet's constantly getting backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, and it's home to an extremely durable population of roaches. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant. You know how they say living things are supposed to brighten up a room? Well, when you put it like that, I wonder if staying in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. Maybe it's just a step sideways. Have you ever tried looking for a different place, or maybe finding a roommate? There's gotta be a better apartment than that in the big city like Peepopolis. There should be a flirt! There should be a flirt option. Are you kidding? Is moving in together too soon? I don't think it's too soon for lesbians. I think lesbians move really fast. There should be a flirt option. I'm just saying. Peepopolis, I know. I've had enough bad roommates for a lifetime, and this is cheap. I don't want to. I don't like that. I've been saving up for something better. Ooh, that sounds like I got things going on in my life, so that's good. I've thought about finding roommates. That is opening a suggestion up. Let's say I've been saving up. Oh, I hear you. I've been saving up for something better. Oh, yeah? So, what do you do for a living? Ooh, I get to pick. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. Well, she's already taken the YouTube thing, so I build programmatic ads for a company nobody's ever heard of. First year associate at a big law firm. I'm a streamer. I feel like I have to. I'm in the service industry. I'm a teacher. I'm a student. I'd rather not say. Ooh, very mysterious. I feel like what if I say I'm a streamer? And then we can be like an internet power couple until I potentially meet someone else in this game that I fall in love with. Who knows? We don't know yet. Let's say I'm a streamer. I'm actually a streamer. She said, oh, no way! A fellow content creator. That's awesome. I knew we had a lot in common, Peepo. What sort of streams do you do? I play video games. I mostly just talk to people. That's funny. I mostly stream video games. That's cool. Let's check it out. Oh, I'm in charge? Oh, I'm gonna feel terrible. Oh, this is so spooky. This is creepy. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall? Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. Wait, I want to see that footage. That was weird. Do we have to? What have you gotten me into? I was on board with this whole thing, but now that we found something, right behind you, because I'm down. I'm down for my girl. Right behind you, bitch. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. Oh shit. Oof. Oh god. Oh god, the monster got you. We're gonna die out here. Tripped? And here I thought you were a hardened mountain girl. That's so rude! Can I just be... Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh Jesus, it's still alive. Don't go near that. Investigate the chicken. Oh fuck. Ew! Oh, there's something growing in it. You move towards Stella and get closer to the chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite out of it if you don't stop her. You hold Gretchen's leash close to you. She seems nervous, squirming slightly against her harness. The growth. Oh my god. Good god. At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Oh god, I hate it. It's so terrible. This poor little chicken's eyes look up at you glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Looks like this is what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely still attached, but having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. Ahem. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. Hey, do you hear that? What in Sam? Oh, you do, Duke. You do, Duke. You do, Duke.
What in Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to...
But Birdie?
Oh, Birdie.
Sorry.
What's wrong, darling? Good God. Did y'all see what did this to her?
You're so good. You're so good. Oh, God. No, but I'm pretty sure we can hear him. Whatever didn't... We didn't see whatever did this to your bird, but I think we can hear him right now.
Oh, don't tell me you're all caught up in Stella's nonsense.
Duke, I'm so sorry. We were on the trail when we found her like this.
Put that camera away, for God's sakes, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You putting her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting.
I'm gonna cry. What you can't hear is some very horrible whispering in my ears. No. Here. Enjoy that for a second. Can we all just...
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's happening. Oh my god, this poor man loves his chickens. Hopefully that's not too loud. Duke, did you hear what Peepo said? I think they're coming closer.
Come out, you sons of bitches!
Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen.
You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on, you, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot.
As the creature in the tree line grows louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Ooh, we're hearing some sounds right now. Oh, it's gotten worse. Duh. I can't let Gretchen go. I can't. I can't. I gotta get Gretchen. I'm so sorry. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen in your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Oh, good. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. I think...
God damn it!
You hear a body hit the ground, and then quiet as the chaos fades, and the sounds of nature creep back in. Gretchen? Peepo? Duke? Are you all right? I literally cannot do the mystical one. Yeah, I'm okay. You? I'm okay. Gretchen whines and shakes in your arms. Gretchen! Here, I'll take her. My poor little pup. Thanks for watching out for her. I hate that. I feel like I just got Duke killed by choosing Gretchen instead. But if Gretchen had run off, then maybe she would have been... I can't handle Gretchen being next. I don't think I can emotionally handle that. What the fuck was that? That dog wanted to go, and she was right for that, for real. Duke, are you okay? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god, Duke. Holy shit. What do I do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't know. Can we just go home? Just forget this? We have to call the police. We have to go after those things? Oh, we could take his gun and go after it. We could do that. We have to go to the police. Police aren't going to do shit. It's a small town in North Carolina. The police aren't going to do shit. We have to go after those things. Isn't this what you've been searching for? Those things out there are real. We should go after them. Yeah, you're right. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose our chance. Lead the way. It looks like Duke managed to tag one of them before he, we should be able to follow that blood trail. Let's go while it's still fresh. Oh, fuck. As you and Stella push through the woods, the unearthly sounds once again return to you. Did we pick up his gun? Stella. There's a clearing up ahead. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Stella stops in her tracks a few feet ahead of you. Holy shit. I think I'm gonna be sick. The shrieks pull back into steady whispers as you and Stella stumble upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead and dying animals. The sinking realization pulls at your gut. This is their nest, and you are surrounded. More of those swellings. All the animals here have them. Or had. Oh my god. They want us to leave, Stella. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't have seen any of this. Yeah, you're right. We have enough footage. Let's get the hell away from this nest before things get ugly. This is fucking horrific, dude. This is so gross. Holy shit. Can we get out of here? Just as you follow Stella in a mad dash through the woods, so too do the unearthly hollers and whispers of the nest. In the highest branches of the trees and down on the forest floor, they're all around you, casually keeping pace with your all-out sprint. We're almost there! Holy fuck, I can't believe we lived. I can't believe we survived that. Oh, we went into their nest and they let us leave. That's crazy. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that sounded horrible. The sound work in this game is absolutely incredible because the sounds are awful. It's so uncomfortable. It's perfect. Incredible, incredible sound work. As you and Stella reach the main road, the cries of the creatures fade into the back into the sounds of nature. Poor Gretch has seen way too much. It sounds like they stopped following us. I should get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. You feel a buzz in your pocket. 6 missed calls from Tabitha. Oh, fuck. And 13 text messages. Ooh, baby. Oh, my God. That shit was crazy. Excuse me. I'm really sad about Duke. He may have been crotchety, but I really liked him. That man cared for his chickens. I'm really sad. Was that my fault? I mean, we knew that was going to happen, but I feel like if I had chosen to go for the flashlight, he could have shot it better. I don't know. I feel like, but then what would have happened to Gretchen? But oh, I feel really bad. I feel like it's my fault. I guess we'll never know. Okay, call her, text her that she needs to calm down. Stop. Yikes. Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. I guess she must be worried about you. But, first things first, let's call the police. Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello, Earl? It's Stella Richmond. I'm up on the mountain on Esquina Trail. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. You gotta hurry. Okay. Okay, yeah. Are they really gone? Yeah, I think we're okay, but hurry. Jesus. Earl, who's gonna tell Bo? Oh, fuck, he did have a son. The dog would have died. There was no winning. Oh. At least he died quick. If Gretchen had gotten all out, one of those things would have put a growth in her, and that would have been terrible. That's suffering. Guess now we wait. At least he died quickly. Oh, terrible. It takes a little while, but eventually the patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walks 2 officers, Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses, despite it being the middle of the night. See? Right there. The thing jumps out of the woods, and the shotgun goes off. What in... Oh, wait, you're a man. Do it.
What in Sam Hill? What is that? Some kind of Pillsbury Doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac.
Oh, no, this is the stern one. Franklin.
Could have been a naked maniac, sir.
As the video reveals the creature's nest, Franklin ever so slightly lowers his sunglasses.
Or a whole bunch of naked maniacs.
What the heck is that? Some sort of crop circle?
They killed Duke.
Uh-huh. Now, we're gonna have to confiscate this camera. Miss Richmond, if you don't mind, this is evidence.
But Okay. Let me just turn it off to save the battery. Here you go, Deputy Franklin.
We appreciate your compliance with the law. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugby and I.
Please call me Earl.
Earl and I will escort you, and... Who are you exactly?
That's Peepo. She came to... That's Peepo! Hi, friends! It's Peepo here. I just witnessed a murder. That's Peepo. She came into town today for the funeral. You want to lean over for... Oh, no, you don't want to camera.
Peepo, as in...
Tabitha's cousin, yeah.
Damn. Didn't think you'd actually show.
We'll escort you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own.
Yay! Indy, you can enjoy full attention because this shit is wild. Happy to have you here. It wasn't a... Never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone else. I have an itch.
Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke is going anywhere at this point. He'll still be out there in the morning.
We only have a skeleton crew at the moment.
Monday nights are Deputy Derrickson's bowling nights.
I told you, small town, like, country cops aren't gonna do shit about this. That's why I was like, we have to go after them. We have to go after them, get footage, see the nest. Because if we just bailed and went to the cops, this is what we would have fucking gotten. A whole lot of nothing.
We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait. Now, if you'll kindly step into the vehicle, we can return you safely to your home.
Do we have to ride back with you? We can just walk. Those creatures left. We'll be fine.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist, for your own safety.
Okay, thank you.
You can ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits.
Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. It sounds like an 18 plus Scooby-Doo. Oh my god, yes.
Mm-hmm. You two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name was.
What are these? IP Freely. Foxmolder? Foxmolder? Is that like a joke? Foxmolder? What does that mean? Foxmolder? Mulder? Foxmolder? It doesn't sound... IP Freely I get. I don't know this one. I'm not hip enough, sorry. Also, I'm not that clever. I'm pretty truthful. Peepo. That's me.
Sure. You're in town for the funeral, right? Good. Don't go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight.
Mulder's from the X-Files. I have heard that name now that you say it. I've never watched the X-Files, but I've heard that name before. I'm not hip enough. What did I say? I don't watch enough television.
Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get into any more trouble.
Moi?
Y'all have a good night now.
This is literally what she does for a living, and you're gonna blame me? I just got here.
Bye-bye, Gretchen. And y'all have a lovely evening with your bugaboos. Give you trouble. If any bugaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch.
Livin'.
Any bugaboos.
I love that. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Holy shit. Why? I hope you don't mind me asking, but why on earth did you ask them if we could walk back? That's a fair question. I've just had some bad experiences with cars. I don't know how to drive them, and I don't like getting into them unless it's literally a question of life or death. Oh no, I don't like that sad backstory fact. Which I guess tonight was. Sorry if I weirded you out. God, what a night. They seemed a little yeah, I'd like to comment on how unconcerned they seemed. I would be freaking out. Why did I ever agree to go in the woods with you? How dare you? How dare you give me that option to Stella? She is literally the perfect wife, companion, trail mix making, little old dog loving, Mothman t-shirt wearing queen. And you're gonna let me sass her? I don't think so. Keep an eye on me? Are they for real? Oh, that is something that bothers me a little bit. But I am new in town, and suddenly someone dies, so I can't blame. I'm gonna comment on the cops. They sure seemed a little blasé about a man's death. I forgot someone died. Yes. I can't believe they're waiting until morning to even start looking for him. Who knows what those things are doing to his body right now? Oh God. Oh yeah. Adding your own voices makes this awesome game even awesomer. It's so fun. There's so many fun characters. I love it. It's such a blast. But honestly, I think I'd be overwhelmed if Husbando hadn't come to save the day, because it was starting to get a little much. Too many for me to do alone. And what's worse, I think they implied that you're a suspect, even after we showed them all that footage. Even the nest. Yeah, that kind of fucking sucks. Truth will get out. They have to pin it on someone. I'm screwed. I definitely do feel like I'm going to be screwed about this. And I'm not going to take their side. Yeah, well, that's kind of lame to be so negative. I don't know. Complaining is unattractive, but I'm kind of pissed. They clearly don't believe us about what happened, and I doubt the footage will help clear anything up after all. These may be my last few days of freedom. I'd better use them well. I'm not gonna lie, the deck's a little stacked against us right now. But it's okay. I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to you.
She's a literal waifu!
Sorry. She's a wife. She's my wife? She's a waifu. Wife. It doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they have and never came across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. What time is it? I thought it was like late. Sure, why not? Let's keep this nightmare going. It's true. I should check in with Tabitha. Can I just call her? Screw this, I'm out. You can talk to your friend's mom. I'm going to bed. No. I need to check in on Tabitha. Is that me bailing? I don't want to bail. I just want to call her. Do you think I'm going to be like, I have to go home? Damn it. I just want to call Tabitha and let her know I'm alive. All right, sure, why not? Who cares? Okay, sure, why not? Who cares? Let's keep this nightmare party going. You all right, pal? You seem like you might be losing it a little. All the more reason to visit my friend's mom. I always leave her place feeling lighter. Come on, she's just down this way. Oh, I feel bad. I shouldn't have done that. I thought it was going to be like kind of a joke, and now I feel bad. I was being mean. I was being snarky. I hope she's still awake. Peepo. Jesus. Oh my god, that scared me so bad. You and Stella turned to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. Whoever this is, its presence has chilled you to your soul. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Oh yes, that is like a witchy old lady. She'll save me. Oh, is this old lady? Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure's already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you here so late? And who's this? Hi, Miss Force. I'm a little shaken about that. That was so creepy. Woo! Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Peepo. Is it okay if we come in? You and Mrs. Forsyth briefly lock up. Forsyth? Thank you. Forsyth. Forsyth? Thank you. Mrs. Forsyth. God. Briefly lock eyes. So blinding and overpowering is her aura that just looking at her feels like you're staring directly into the sun. Her gaze pierces entirely through you, and in that moment, you feel wholly known. And then the moment passes, and you see only the woman before you. Of course, you're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. I don't know, I can't do old and southern at the same time, I don't think. So this is what we're gonna get. Sybil, her name would be Sybil. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Good, because I can't pronounce Forsyth. I can't remember that. She's so cute, look at her. Oh my god, I would die for her. Welcome to my little nook. It's nice to finally meet you, Peepo. My name in this game is so jarringly, out of place. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the holler. And now, everyone calls it the holler, alright. And now poor Pearl Ann is gone as well. Beautiful names. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Who was that? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. He knew my fucking name! T is life. She's like the Uncle Iroh of this game. She's like Lady Uncle Iroh, which is why immediately upon seeing her, I knew that I trusted her with my life. Just like Uncle Iroh. Don't worry, I think my name was Smooth Sausage. Fantastic. Fantastic. Could you imagine reading these characters? Who is that? Smooth Sausage? Oh, that's just Smooth Sausage. Oh, that's brilliant. I should have been more creative. Oh well. Okay, explore options are more helpful, so... You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with the unsavory tales of her youth. I don't think I want to know my mom's unsavory youth tales, thank you. I never met Pearl Ann. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. Ha! That's fair, child. But it seems like the right thing to do. I guess. I don't know. Shit. We need your help, actually. Ah, yes. I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? I'm not so sure I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for which ashes. Aches. Oils for which aches. That's a little less morbid. I know a bit about classic spiritualism. Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about? Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh, my lord. Have you contacted the police? Yes, and they didn't take it very seriously. They're not even looking for the body until tomorrow. Those things out there, I don't even know how to describe them. I can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter always had a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't local wildlife, Miss Forsyth. Here, I can show you. I knew she took the memory card. She said, let me just turn the battery off. I knew it. I knew it, my sneaky girl. Pulls a memory card out of her sleeves and pops it into her phone. I wasn't about to just let the police hold on to this. At least not before we had a chance to make a copy. That is my girl. Smooth. I want a flirt option where I'm like hot. Smooth is pretty close though. The cops are gonna be mad when they find out you kept that. I can't believe you're withholding evidence. Don't be such a fucking narc. Smooth. Cops wouldn't know what to do with that footage anyway. Imagine if they accidentally erased it. Ooh, now that is some cop shit to do. Ooh, that's true. I didn't consider that at all. They'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. We don't have anything. Exactly. I'll give it to them if they ask again, but for now, we can examine the footage ourselves. Where was this? I don't know how to be an old lady anywhere, apparently. Up the mountain to the northwest. Within the town limits. Yes. Oh, the sound of her tea kettle going off in the background. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder if you can? I need to plug the memory card into the computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. You'd better come with, Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Oh, we get to meet Kanika! Yes! Nice. I don't trust those cops. No, for real. I didn't trust them before we met them. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What? Oh my goodness, how many choose them? What? Mama? Oh. Hey, Stella. And Gretchen, who's a good potato. And a stranger. A cute stranger. Yes! Did you just call me cute? No, you must have misheard me. You must be Tabitha's cousin. Yep. Sweetie, we were wondering, this is just like a lot going on, a lot of characters. We were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out here. Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. Wait, are you serious? Duke's dead? We can watch this without you. You know I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pressing play. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? It's fucked up is what it is. Look at her Sailor Moon shirt! I love her. I love her. She was right. I like Kanika. Hold on. I'm about to get a little chapped. And my nose is getting stuffed again. Chronic sniffles. I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but people and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine. Really, I'm okay. Well, I'm not fine. Anyone's asking. I'm fine too. Thanks for asking. I don't like either. I'm gonna be quiet. You remain silent. Good. Poor Duke. Poor Bo. Has anyone told him yet? We talked to the police. I hope they told Bo, but Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to be in much of a hurry to do anything. I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. Peep, can you stop trying to get sick or something? I can't help it. I have a bad immune system. I'm fragile. I'm not good at healing, so it's very possible that I just have one cold forever that I can't get over. That's my theory. Mystical. What happened in the woods? We weren't supposed to see any of that. That is so unhelpful. That's not helpful. But I want to pick those options, you feel? I feel like I have to. Whatever happened in the woods, we weren't supposed to see any of that. You're not wrong. She's not buying it. These things, my grandmother called them ditchlings. They are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Mom, did my headset die? No. Come on, whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Peepo with this taily-po crap. A man just died. Have some respect. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. The creatures themselves are harmless to people, despite that grisly scene in the woods. Is that why they didn't jump us? Because they definitely... I don't know, I thought they wanted to lay eggs in me. How can you say that? Duke is dead. An unfortunate accident, and nothing more. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate. To see many in one place is... Jesus, Mom. They've clearly had a rough night. They don't need this. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. Stella, whatever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out. Not after what we saw. But fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw that nest. What were those growths? Maybe the ditchlings were here for Duke? I don't think so. But it is an explore point. I guess we'll pick that one. Maybe the ditchlings were here for Duke, like some sort of self-fulfilling prophecy. Unfortunately, no. Their presence forewarns of something far more sinister than one man's death. Stop speculating about this occult nonsense. Let's focus on what we know. All right, what were those growths? Maybe they're making more of themselves. That's what I think it is, because we saw the little embryo inside. Maybe they're making more of themselves. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what we're... Whoa. Yeah, maybe what we're seeing here is some sort of parasitic larval stage, part of their life cycle. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions about something this out there, not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. I'm sure there's a rational explanation that'll clear all of this up. Oh dear, I'd forgotten entirely about the tea I put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. Soothe your nerves. I was messing up all my vowels. Not vowels. Consonants? Consonants. I don't know. It's getting late. I should let Peepo get some rest. Yeah, I'd like to go home, actually. I kind of want to go home for once. My cousin has been blowing up my phone. I need to let her know I'm alive. I ran her ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. True. Yes, you did. I can keep going. I'm still wired. Thank God. Let this miserable night finally end. I'm tired of this shit. Oh, I'm tired of shit. I just want to go home. You don't have to leave on my account. Yeah, I'm ready to pass out. It was nice meeting you, though. I feel like the only appropriate answer, without being a bummer, is to be like, no, I'm good. Wah! But I'm not good. I'm not good. I'm not good. The fact that there are so many different forms of going home answers makes me feel like it's okay to go home. I'll say I'm fine. I can stay out. I'm still wired from everything that happened. Okay, maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them? That's right. You go home now and try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Ooh, mint tea sounds good right now. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see ya. Bye, Peepo. Bye. It's excellent iced or warm, though with the nights getting chillier, warm would probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Oh, fuck. Be careful out there, both of you. Gresh is not looking super happy. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. Alrighty, let's head back home. My home, I mean. Oh, going to your house? Okay, wait, yes. Here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. Oh! You bet. You bet. Oh, because I'm hot. Because I'm hot. Yeah, I think we could each use some company tonight. Or, sorry, Stella, that's more of a third date kind of thing for me. Ooh. Or, non-hot option is, hell yeah, sleepover. Or, thanks, I'm terrified of being alone at night. Oh, that's hot. Ooh. This one's so cheeky, though. Yeah, I'm getting very aggressive push towards, yes, getting in her bed. Okay. Yeah, I think we could each use some company tonight. My thoughts exactly. Just whoosh, over her head. It doesn't take long for Stella to fix up the guest room for you. While it's certainly smaller than its counterpart at the estate, it's far better cared for. Make yourself at home. This is already so much nicer. Look at your face. You didn't have to do all this. What do you make of all this? Who is that? That's what I wanted. Ooh, hot, hot. The night doesn't have to end just yet. Ow! Ow! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The night doesn't have to end just yet. I was about to throw myself back into work, but you're right. We could probably use some time to let everything catch up to us. How about we lie down for a minute and just listen? Just listen? Yeah, just quietly listen to the sounds of the house and The wind blowing outside, it's how I've always grounded myself after something terrible's happened. Sounds good to me. On second thought, we should probably call it a night. You're not putting out, so I'm gonna go home. That's terrible. That's horrible. Sounds good to me. She turns off the light and the two of you get comfortable. Gretchen settling at the foot of the bed. Oh, she's so pretty. Stella lies beside you and the two of you settle into a comfortable silence. She met me today and I'm in her bed. That's crazy. That's some crazy shit right there. Her heartbeat and the gentle moan of the Appalachian wind near deafening in the otherwise quiet atmosphere. I'm gonna drive home now at midnight listening to this while I drive. Cool. Drive carefully. With her beside you, the events of the evening seem like something that happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments, for now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters, and make them seem like nothing but a bad dream. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a relaxing week in the mountains with a new companion. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. As you drift off, you can just barely feel the mattress shudder with a quiet sob. No, Stella can't cry. I should console her. Oh, fucking no. Oh, fucking no. No, I don't. That was so cool. That is the end of episode 1! You can buy the full game on the Scarlet Hollow Steam page, releasing episodically through early access. Episode 3 is... Okay, so episode 3 is already out. We talked about that at the beginning. Oh, man. I feel like I want to play through episode 1 again with different choices. Maybe this time we go into the Forbidden Wing and see what we find. We haven't gone in the garden. There's so much we didn't do. But I think that was a really good first run. I'm glad that we pursued the creatures and saw what we saw. That was awesome. And then that last little bit really setting that was brilliant. I love that little preview of everything. I thought this was awesome. That is the end. It's actually perfectly timed because we've just hit 7 o'clock, which is usually when I like to wrap up on Wednesdays. So that was awesome. I definitely, if you would like to continue with this world state in episode 2, please save your game now. Yes. Save. Save. Because when we do continue, I would like us to keep up with this same timeline. Just gonna make super sure that it's saved. Okay. Got it. Brilliant. That was awesome. We've got the credits here. We're gonna run through all that. So yeah, so that was awesome. Yeah, thank you so much. Well, I don't know. Yeah, Indy listening while driving. Thank you so much, Indy, for putting me onto this game and suggesting it. I don't know if Black Cat is still a Black Tabby Games is still here, but absolutely phenomenal. Cannot wait to play episode 2. This was super fun, and honestly, too short. I know that it was like a full stream, but it felt way too short, and I'm dying for the next episode. So anyway, thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, let me know down below with a like or comment. Also, a special thank you to Husbando for doing some of the voices for me. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, let me know down below, and as always, I will see you in the next video or stream very soon.